This is Rich McGinnis. He is from the the Pro Football National Hall of Fame Championship Youth Tournament. He's going to make the announcement for us, and so I'll pass the mic to him, and he'll do his thing.
Thank you, Coach, and thank you so much for letting me come out. And what a great football season you guys are having, huh? This is the Little League World Series of youth football. The same scenario where you work your way through each region, and you make yourself, you earn your way to the finals at some really great place. And we believe that you guys deserve something more, and it's nothing that to play the best teams in America, right? And to take nothing away from what's going on with your great season, right? We want to give you guys a little bit more. Whether you win or you lose those games, a little bit more is always worth the journey in this great sport of football. Secondly, for you parents, right, who are here supporting, what a great community. We didn't want it to cost $20,000. You got to go to Florida. They don't respect the game or the officials, and they walk off the field without shaking hands. They don't deserve to be in this thing. So the best teams in America who fit our values are the teams that we're looking for. And we didn't have great teams, right, all across America that look like yours. National championship to hopefully make it December 14 to 17 in Canton, Ohio. Congratulations.
We got one thing to say. We're going to win. Can I get a tribe on three? Can I get a tribe on three? 1, 2, 3!
Hard, but as far as we came, we couldn't have did it without y'all. 2 claps for the parents.
Thank you. Hey, my team, stand up. Ponies. Yeah! Hey, we should really feel great about this opportunity. As you know, we've been through a lot of adversity this year, but we still came together as a team. And now, with this opportunity on the line, this should make us want to grind and work even harder. Finish out our season strong, and then go into this. So let's go!
For having the vision for this program to want more. And I know that football in America takes a whole lot of work, but without Coach and what he does, I'm sure on a year-round basis, he's been after this for a while. We've been talking, cracking down game film, and Coach has been a wonderful advocate of you guys getting something more out of this season. I appreciate that, Coach, all your work. Let's get a quick picture here on behalf of the Hall of Fame, Coach. If this team or one of these
I want to
teams...
thank all of you, because without you guys bringing all your kids out to us, we wouldn't be in the position we're in right now. So I know you don't get to talk to me a whole lot as a group. Everybody kind of, I hit everybody a little bit here and there, but we are pretty much the only program in central Pennsylvania that's growing. Let that sink in for a minute. Every other program is pretty much in decline here because football's in decline because everybody's worried about concussions. So the fact that we're growing means, I don't know, we're doing something right, whether it's equipment, whether it's coaches, whether it's, I don't know, y'all just live here, I don't know. But we're doing something right. So from me to you guys, a big thank you. But now I'm going to ask you for a lot more dedication for the next little bit. So this regional tournament is going to be in northern Jersey, December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So it's going to be chilly, and it's going to be far away from home. I am not saying Mom and Dad have to go to northern Jersey. I'm sure you want to go, but I'm not saying you have to go. But I need your kids, because we can't compete without them. So in the next week or so, I'm going to put together a comprehensive plan on exactly how we're getting there, how much it's going to cost us, how much we're going to ask from you, how much we're going to pull from the program, and how much we're going to fundraise, all of that stuff. I will put a plan together, and I'll email it out to you, but I'm going to ask to have a parents meeting for each or all of the 3 levels. I'll find a venue, maybe like either the high school or middle school auditorium that we can all fit in, and we will go over everything in detail. So the preliminary plan is whether mom and dad travel or with us or not, we want to have the kids stay with the team in the hotel. So mom and dad, you will be without your children during the night. Some of you maybe for the first time ever, but we're going to rent rooms. We're going to put 3 kids preliminarily. We're going to put 3 kids per room and 1 adult with them, so 1 adult with every 3 kids. If we don't have enough coaches, we'll tab, sorry moms, we'll tab some dads, but I'm gonna have to get you background checked because we have to make sure that everybody is clear to be with them. So that you figure it's about 10 adults, you figure 30, and I'm figuring maybe low, maybe high, but 30 kids, so 10 rooms, 3 kids, 1 adult, so 10 adults per team.
Starting December, I don't work.
When I put that out, if I need adults, I will tell you. You send back to me and say I can do it, and I will send you a link to get you background checked. I will send you a link for child abuse clearance. So anybody who has that, by all means, send it to me right away. So let's figure the next week and a half. Keep your eyes open for an email for what's going on.
You would have kids for hanging.
And an email for event or where it's going to be, where the parents' meeting is going to be. But I am seriously, I need all of your children to do this. We need to have our full competitive teams over in Jersey if we have any shot at making Canton. And we don't want to go over to Jersey and make a fool out of Central PA. So we need the full competitive teams. We want to go over there and show out. I'm going to put it out right now. That weekend will be red and black. I know the Pee-wees have those nice jerseys that they all went in for, but that weekend we are representing Susquehanna Township. It will be red jerseys, white jerseys, and black pants. So that's just to put anything out, or just to put that out there right now, so you don't have to worry about something goofy. We're going to try to get some corporations, some companies to put some money in. Preliminary cost, I can tell you, for 2 teams, well,
It'll be about 10.
Yeah, about 10,500 to send 3 teams over there. That would include everything except for food. So that's how much we need to raise between fundraising and any corporate donations we get is about 10,000, about $10,000. So hey, we're gonna make it happen. No, so mom and dad, if the money's not there, you let me know. We're gonna make it happen one way or another. If your kid is going, your kid is going. I'm not worried about the money at this point. We will figure it out. So that's not going to hold anybody up. I can't answer for the coaches on that, but my guess is they're going to want to take as many kids as possible because they want to be able to rotate kids in and out. They want strong teams there, and it's going to be cold. I mean, you feel it's getting chilly now. So my guess is they're going to want to take some JV kids, maybe the full team for both. But I ultimately will let the coaches decide that. But I got to tell you, if your kid's a Smurf and he's a JV Smurf and he wants to go, I'm going to say yeah. It's that simple because he's part of the Smurf team. So I will never, ever, ever guarantee playing time for this. But if your kid wants to participate, I'm not going to turn him down, I promise you. We're gonna get that moving here real quick so that we get rooms. Yeah, I don't have a problem with you being in the hotel. So what I want is I want the team to be together. If there's free time after games during the day and the coaches, let them go with you. But we're gonna have a curfew. We want to, we're gonna play it like the NFL. You have a curfew when you're in the hotel. You're staying with the team. That way it's a bonding experience. Hey. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience for all of these kids. From what I'm gathering, I don't think there's ever been a Central Pennsylvania team in this. So we are the first. That's pretty cool. And I know Rich and I were talking the other day, and he told me they've reserved blocks of rooms in the hotels over there. And that's where I came up with the number. So the number to enter the tournament is $1,050 per team, right? So, and then the rest of that figure all comes out with hotel rooms. And like I said, we didn't figure food into that, but that might be something we ask you guys to come out of pocket for, or send $100 with them for food or whatever. But so the Jersey tournament is the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of December. If they reach Canton's, the 14th, 15th, and 16th, right? So we are working on transportation for all the kids. Mom and Dad, we're going to make you drive. We're going to put the kids in a bus. Again, we're going to ask for probably a couple parent chaperones, the same ones who are, but we're going to put pile the kids all into a bus or two and transport their butts over there like as a team. Sparta, New Jersey. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm sure there are. So I haven't talked to the coaches. In fact, most of the coaches did not know this was happening, and none of the coaches knew it was happening until after the Harrisburg game. Because the only people who knew were Dave, myself, and Eileen. I didn't tell any of the coaches purposely till after the Harrisburg game on Sunday, and then I told them to keep it under wraps because we were going to do this presentation. So I haven't really talked to the coaches about what practice schedules are going to be. I know basketball's coming in, but hey, once in a lifetime experience.
They may never be on it.
You know, basketball is, I'm all for playing other sports, but I'm telling you, this is probably never going to happen to them again. And you know, and if it does, hey, that means we're doing something right somewhere. So we'll try to work around basketball schedules and for practices and all that thing, because we do want to play in different sports. But like I said, I think this is worth. And I talked to Roger too. So I'll get with Roger and we'll try to balance out some. In the Super Bowl, we host the Super Bowl in not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, which is November the 12th. We host the national. Hey, the more people come out, the more money they spend coming in or spend at the concession stand, the less money we have to go find elsewhere. Every game is I don't want to say profit, but it's profit to us. So the more money we can raise there, the less money we have to go elsewhere.
That's how we were selected. We're selected because your rep. Yep, sure.
Yeah, the selection criteria for all the teams in America was this year's record, and ultimately strength of schedule. You know, do you play teams that are teams that are pretty good in a good part of the country that has good competition, and then truly, right, are you a good team? Right? Do you act like a good team, represent a good team as well? And it doesn't mean there's not other good teams in this area, but after seeing Coach send all the game film, I've got a guy that does football for a living, and he watched it all. I don't get a chance to watch a whole lot of it, but they'll tell me a little bit about what they see, and we like what we saw. So I will tell you, a lot of teams, because this is a team-based competition, right, a lot of teams look like yours. They're not all big, and they're not all right. They're all coming together organically like teams, and that's the fun of this. Nothing against all-star teams, because we do some of that as well. But what's fun about this is teams on teams on teams, without a whole lot of mixing them up. So we like what we see, and we're excited to have you guys compete.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
you. 1, 2, 3. Try! Good job, guys. Thank you.